Okay, that's the first mile in 8:12. Okay, that's mile 2 in 7:39. Mile 3 in 7:37. Feeling a lot better than what I did during the general aerobic runs earlier this week. Much easier mile 4 because my training partner's here in 7:39. All right, that's the 5th mile in 7:38. Okay, that's really good. Mile 6 in 7:52. Up the canyon. Welcome to episode 253 of the AHRC Marathon Training Vlog. 10K here, and I'm on the struggle bus heading up Hicks Canyon. Okay, that's mile 7 in 7:55. Today's topic is my 7-week build to a 3-hour marathon. But before we dive into that, let's check in on how the workout's going so far for me and the rest of AHRC. Okay, that's 1 hour down. That 8th mile was done in 7:39. I'm also going to change into super shoes so that I can get my Achilles accustomed to the instability. I don't want to wear super shoes for long runs right off the bat because I'll injure my Achilles and have my Achilles tendonitis flare up again. So I only have 40 more minutes left of this run. I'm going to train my heel, my ankle, to get stronger with the super shoes and just go 40 minutes. Today is Church of the Long Run, and my long run looks a little different than the rest of AHRC's long runs. But Cole, Evan, Johan, Brian, Aya, and Haven are all out on a 2.5 hour long run. It is a timed long run, and they're going to go as far as they can in 150 minutes. They're also going to try to cruise more than half of their miles at marathon pace. I structured their run into 2-mile cruise intervals with 1-mile floats at easy pace. After they finish 5 of those, they'll switch to 1-mile cruise intervals and do as many as they can until they reach their time limit. Okay, that's mile 9 at 8:47, including the 1 minute that I used to change shoes and talk on the camera a little bit. The rest of All Hearts long run is not designed as a workout. We'll progress into some pretty tough long run workouts as we draw closer to race day. So today's long run for the rest of the group is not designed to be super hard. Should be relatively easy. It's just a grind towards the last 30 to 40 minutes of that 2.5 hours. Okay, I only have 7 weeks before race day in Ventura. That's 7:40 for mile 10, by the way. I'm gonna have to really prioritize the workouts and the focal point for each of these weeks for the next 7 weeks. Good job, Haven, good job. You're almost there. Work hard up the hill. Priority 1 is endurance, endurance, endurance. And I'm going to reach this endurance objective by focusing on timed runs. If I can't get to 150 minutes within 3 weeks, then I pretty much have to hang it up. I'm not going to be able to do any kind of fine-tuning, and I'll only be able to just finish the marathon, and I won't get any video recorded of Evan's journey. So in order to accomplish the mission, I'm going to have to be able to run 150 minutes at v.easy within 3 weeks. I'm going to accomplish this first milestone by running 100 minutes today, 125 minutes next week, and 150 minutes the week after that. It's gonna be a tough one, but the aim will be to try to do all those runs within VDOT easy pace, and hopefully, if I'm getting some fitness back before then, to try to do up to 60% of those runs at marathon pace. Okay, that's a mile 11 and 7:36, and I found Evan. Okay, that's mile 12 in 7:46, and actually I'm feeling really comfortable, especially after I changed shoes. Evan gave me an update on her long run. She's doing really well. She's looking pretty good, working a little too hard up the hill at marathon pace instead of going at marathon effort. I'm super stoked because this run feels so much easier than what it felt like 3 days ago. I was a little worried, but hopefully we can get ramped back up. Evan's gonna hit her 150-minute ceiling any second now, so I'm going to let her drop off and then continue on home. She's gonna jog the rest of the way. That's mile 13 and 7:43, and I hit my 100 minutes, but I'm just gonna coast on in and finish the talk on how I'm going to build a 3-hour marathon in 7 weeks. So my second priority after endurance is going to be lactate threshold. No matter how slow I go during the marathon, my heart rate will steadily creep up as I get fatigued, as I get a little more dehydrated, the blood gets a little thicker, everything will feel harder towards the end of the marathon. And I can't deny the fact that in the last hour of the race, my heart rate will get up to threshold range. So if I want to get any footage of Evan in the last 10K of the marathon, I'm going to have some ability to run at lactate threshold. It's not going to be pretty, and I'm not going to be able to run my best 10K time trial before Ventura Marathon, but I just need to work on it enough so that at least I can gut it out in case Evan's running pretty strong and fast at the end of the Ventura Marathon race. And then the final priority will be trying to work on developing my speed at VO2 max. I'm never going to be running at VO2 max in the marathon, but I'll work on speed at VO2 max in order to contribute to running economy so that the effort feels a lot less during marathon pace. I'm only going to work on VO2 max closer to race day if I get my fitness back real quick. Even if it's only for 2 or 3 weeks, the effort that I put into VO2 max isn't wasted, since gains and losses for VO2 max ability is rather quick. It doesn't take a long time to build it up, and it doesn't take a long time to lose it. So I'm going to be able to get just under 14 miles of easy pace or VDOT easy pace running in a little over 100 minutes. So mission accomplished, milestone laid down. Let's get another milestone next week, and let's start working on putting some speed on these tired old legs. Thanks so much for coming with me on this very encouraging long run. Looks like everybody in AHRC knocked it out of the park today. Don't forget to follow me on Strava by searching for Michael Kim at AHRC. Join our Strava club by searching for AHRC. We're also on Instagram, you guessed it, at AllHeart AHRC. Be sure to like this video, smash that subscribe button, helps that channel a ton. You go out and enjoy your Church of the Long Run day. I'm certainly going to. I'm gonna go home, have a repeat birthday dinner with Evan, and have a great day. I hope you have a great day and a meaningful run. I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye now.